Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, I decided to do something gold, something metallic, and I decided to do a look with this liquid eyeshadow that I had just purchased not too long ago. I want to say like over a week ago, and it was just $1, guys, and the pigmentation on this is amazing. So I hope you guys definitely love and enjoy this tutorial, and I hope you guys do recreate this. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also click the notification button down below and also the bell next to it, so that way you'll be notified with my latest videos. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So guys, we're going to be starting off by concealing and prepping our eyelids. I will be using the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium. So right here, I'm just going to be making sure I blend out the product nicely, and on top of that, once that's set into the skin, I'll be using the Airspun translucent powder just to set everything into place. And for today's palette, I'll be using the Morphe 39A palette, and I'll be starting off with that first transition color and work my way out. And for the blending brush, I'll be using the Sigma E40 brush. Once I'm done with that transition color, I'm going to go to the second color, and this is more of a darker peachy color, and I'll just be taking my time blending both colors together. Now once I'm done with that transition color, I'm going to go ahead and add this dark brick color, and for brush, I'll be using the Morphe M513 brush. Now for the next color, I'll be adding this first brown. It's like a light chocolate brown, and I'll be using this with the Morphe M441 brush. Now for the next browns, I'll be mixing these two together, and I'll be using the Morphe M441 brush again, and I'll just be taking my time blending these two colors together and making sure everything is diffused and blended nicely. Now I'm going to be cutting my crease with the same concealer. Once I'm done cutting the crease, I'm going to be going back with the previous brush I was using and making sure I blend the edges of the concealer, making sure that it's diffused. Now for the spotlight of the tutorial, I'll be using this liquid eyeshadow by the brand NICKA New York, and this is in the shade Summer Solstice. Guys, I actually purchased this at my local beauty supply store, and I purchased it for $1. Which is mind-blowing, knowing that this is so pigmented, and the longer you leave it in your eye, the more glittery and the more metallic it looks. So I do consider you guys checking this out. I'll make sure to have all of the information down below in the description box. Now I'll be going ahead and apply my Makeup Forever primer and just diffuse that all over my skin. Now I'll be going ahead and use my Fenty foundation, my MAC Strobe cream, and my Pixi Beauty oil, and I'll be mixing them all together in this little pan. Now for brush, I'll be using the Morphe M439 brush, and this is definitely one of my favorite brushes for foundation. It does give you full coverage. It doesn't leave you like those streaks that brushes leave you. This definitely is like a must-have brush. It's been a while since I've used it, but now that I'm using it again, I definitely love it. It's amazing for cream products as well, so I do suggest you guys checking this brush out if you guys are looking for a foundation brush. Now for concealer, I'll be using the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, and I'm in the shade Neutralizer, and I'll just be buffing this out with like a small BH Cosmetics buffing brush. And actually I really did like how it left my concealer. I thought it was gonna leave it like streaky looking, but I really did enjoy how this brush did diffuse my concealer out. Once I'm done with my concealer, I'll just be going ahead and setting my face with my Chanel powder, and to bronze my face, I'll be using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And for blush, I'll be using the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso, and once that's set into place, I'll be using my Pixi Hydrating Milky Mist and just setting everything into place. Now to highlight, I'll be using the MAC Oh Darling highlighter, and I'll just pretty much be highlighting my nose, my cheekbones, and my forehead. Now I just outlined my lips with a brown lip liner by Ruby Kisses, and for lipsticks, I'll be using the Desi and Katy collaboration with Dose of Colors, and the first one I used was No Shade, and then after that I blended it with a little dome brush, and then on top of that I used More Creamer Please. And for my first gloss, I'll be using the Colourpop lip gloss in the shade Weho, and this is definitely one of my favorite nude lip glosses. Unfortunately, they did discontinue it from their website. And for my second lip gloss, I'll be using the Diamond Glow lip gloss by the brand NICKA New York as well, and I'll be using the shade Classy. This was also just $1. So I do hope you guys did enjoy this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe. Also click the notification button down below to be notified with my latest videos. I'll see you guys in my next tutorial.